again, your teacher for this moment, and I am Sir Mark. The lesson that we are going to discuss this day is all about solving the roots of quadratic equation using quadratic formula. So are you now ready? Let's get started. In this video, you will learn how to solve the roots of quadratic equations using quadratic formula. Quadratic formula is derived on the process of completing the square. And the quadratic formula is x is equal to negative b plus and minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Example number 1. X squared minus 5x minus 14 is equal to 0. Using the quadratic formula, it is very important to know the values of a, b, and c. In this given, the value of a is equal to 1, the value of b is equal to negative 5, and the value of c is equal to negative 14. After knowing the values of a, b, and c, substitute these values in the quadratic formula. So we will be having negative b, which is negative 5, plus and minus the square root of b squared, which is negative 5 squared, minus 4 times the value of a, which is 1, times the value of c, which is negative 14, all over 2 times 1. Okay? So negative times negative 5 is positive 5. Because in the rules of multiplying integers, if we are multiplying like signs, such as negative times negative and positive times positive, the answer is positive. And we have plus and minus, square root of negative 5 squared is negative 5 times negative 5, is we have 25. Negative 4 times 1 is negative 4. Negative 4 times negative 14 is positive 56. All over 2 times 1, which is equal to 2. Then, we will be having 5 plus and minus square root of 25 plus 56 is equal to 81 all over 2. Then we will be having 5 plus and minus the square root of 81 is you are going to think of a number when you multiply by itself, the answer is 81. And that is 9 times 9, which is equal to 81. Therefore, the square root of 81 is equal to 9 all over 2. Then we will be having, we are going to separate plus and minus. So we have 5 plus 9 over 2, and the other one is 5 minus 9 all over 2. 5 plus 9 is equal to 14 over 2, which is equal to 7, and 5 minus 9 is negative 4 all over 2, which is equal to negative 2. Therefore, the roots of this equation are 7 and negative 2. Rule number 2. 2x squared plus 2x minus 12 is equal to 0. Again, the first process is to find the values of a, b, and c. And the value of a is equal to 2, b is equal to 2, and c is equal to negative 12. After getting the values of a, b, and c, substitute to the given formula. So we have negative b, so we have negative 2, plus and minus, square root of b squared, so we have 2 squared, minus 4 times a, which is 2, times c, which is negative 12, all over 2 times a, which is 2. Then, perform the indicated operation. So we have negative 2 plus and minus the square root of 2 squared is equal to 4. Negative 4 times 2 is negative 8. And negative 8 times negative 12 is positive 96. All over 2 times 2, which is equal to 4. Then, we will be having negative 2 plus and minus the square root of 4 plus 96 is equal to 100 all over 4. Then we have negative 2 plus and minus the square root of 100 is you are going to think of a number when you multiply by itself, the answer is 100. And that is 10 times 10 equals 100. Therefore, the square root of 100 is equal to 10 all over 4. Then, we are going to separate the plus and minus. We will be having negative 2 plus 10 over 4, and the other one is negative 2 minus 10 all over 4. So we have negative 2 plus 10 is positive 8 over 4, which is equal to 2. And the other one, negative 2 minus 10 is negative 12 all over 4, which is equal to negative 3. Therefore, the roots of 2x squared plus 2x minus 12 equals 0 or positive 2 and negative 3. Example number 3. 2x squared minus 3x minus 5 is equal to 0. Again, the first process is to find the values of a, b, and c. In this equation, a is equal to 2, b is equal to negative 3, and c is equal to negative 5. After knowing the values of a, b, and c, substitute to the quadratic formula. So we will be having negative b, which is negative 3, plus and minus the square root of b squared. So we have negative 3 squared minus 4 times a, which is 2, times c, which is negative 5, all over 2 times a, which is equal to 2. Then we will be having negative times negative 3 is positive 3, plus and minus the square root of negative 3 squared is negative 3 times negative 3 is we have positive 9. Negative 4 times 2 is negative 8. Negative 8 times negative 5 is positive 40 all over 4. So, the next is we will be having 3 plus and minus 9 plus 40 is equal to 49 all over 4. Then we have 3 plus and minus square root of 49. You are going to think of a number when you multiply by itself. The answer is 49. And that is 7 times 7, which is equal to 49. Therefore, the square root of 49 is equal to 7 all over 4. Then you are going to separate the plus and minus. So we will be having 3 plus 7 all over 4. And the other one is 3 minus 7 all over 4. So we have 3 plus 7 is equal to 10 over 4. And 10 over 4 is divisible by 2 over 2. So we are going to get the lowest term. 10 divided by 2 is equal to 5. And 4 divided by 2 is equal to 2. So we have 5 over 2. And the other one is we have 3 minus 7, which is equal to negative 4, all over 4, is we have negative 4 divided by 4 is negative 1. Therefore, the roots of 2x squared minus 3x minus 5 equals 0 or 5 over 2 and negative 1. And that concludes our lesson for this day about solving the roots of quadratic equation using quadratic formula. Do you have any question? If there is none, can you answer the roots of this quadratic equation? If you already have your answer, feel free to comment your answer in the comment section. Did you learn from this video tutorial? If your answer is yes, do not forget to subscribe on this channel for more math video tutorials. Again, this is Sir Mark, and until our next lesson. Thank you for watching and God bless everyone.
Walking on